What if one policy change quietly reshaped the entire food industry? That's exactly what's starting to happen in the United States. Several states are changing what people can buy using SNAP benefits, which is America's largest food assistance program. And for some of the biggest food companies in the country, the financial impact could be huge. Let's start with Iowa. The state recently passed a law inspired by the Make America Healthy Again movement. The goal is straightforward: improve nutrition and encourage healthier food choices. The law restricts SNAP recipients from using benefits to buy products like soda and candy, while also limiting synthetic food dyes in schools. Supporters say taxpayer funded food assistance should prioritize nutritious foods. But for food manufacturers, this changes the rules of the game. And Iowa isn't the only one. More than 20 states have now received federal approval to introduce similar SNAP restrictions. Together, those states represent nearly one-third of all SNAP participants in America. Researchers estimate these new rules could reduce food and beverage sales by as much as $830 million this year alone. Now think about which products are most affected. Soft drinks, candy, packaged snacks. These are niche categories. They're some of the biggest revenue drivers for companies like PepsiCo, Coca-Cola, Kraft Heinz, Hershey, General Mills, and JM Smucker. Naturally, those companies are paying close attention. Hershey has already started studying how SNAP shoppers might change their buying habits. If customers can no longer purchase one product, what replaces it? Will they switch to healthier alternatives? Will they spend their own money instead? Or will they simply buy less? Those are the questions companies are trying to answer right now. Interestingly, not every manufacturer sees immediate trouble. JM Smucker says the changes introduced so far haven't had a meaningful impact on its business, but there's still plenty of uncertainty. While most states currently focus on soda and candy, some proposals could eventually expand restrictions to other packaged snack foods as well. At the same time, food companies are facing another major shift. They're being pushed to reformulate products. The movement to remove artificial food colors has picked up speed, and several manufacturers have already committed to eliminating certain synthetic dyes by 2027 or even earlier. Nestle recently announced it has already met that goal. Hershey also expects consumer uncertainty to settle down over time as stores adjust, regulations become clearer, and shoppers better understand what qualifies under the updated SNAP rules. And this is where Xena comes in. Because changes like these don't just affect regulations, they change consumer demand. At Xena, we help brands understand how buying behavior evolves, identify changing market trends, and adapt faster when new policies reshape the marketplace. For consumer brands, responding early can make all the difference. The bigger picture here goes beyond one government program. It's about how public policy, health priorities, and consumer expectations are beginning to reshape the food industry itself. Companies that built decades of growth around sugary drinks and processed snacks may now have to rethink their product portfolios. And as healthier choices become a larger part of the conversation, the snack aisle of the future could end up looking very different from the one we know today.